the Black Friday deal that we were running that I got with the last box that I opened. If you haven't watched that video, jump back there, check that one out. There was some fantastic gear in that one. I really enjoyed opening it with you guys for our 4K subscriber special, so that was very cool. But with that box, they offered, you got to go in and pick like 5 pieces of gear, I think it was, that they put in this box. And actually, it's been a few weeks, so I don't remember exactly what I picked. So it's sort of going to be like a surprise. So these boxes are always very good for tapping, so we certainly need to do some tapping on them. Box isn't quite as big as the last one, so I think I can open it from this camera angle and not have to resituate. We're gonna give it a try. If it doesn't work, we'll cut the video for a brief second and readjust. But let's go ahead and open this. Tonight I have my Swiss Tech Vertig to open. I'm really enjoying this knife, guys. Again, if you haven't checked out that video of when I kind of did a little rundown of these 2 new knives that I got from Swiss Tech, please be sure to jump back and check those out. This knife is great. I'm really enjoying it. Maybe I'll do a formal review on the 2 knives here in a couple weeks. I want to use them a little more. I've been trying to wear them as frequent as I can. But I've got this to open this package. I forgoed our little package opening knife just for this evening. 1 down. Let's see if there's one over here. 2 down. 3 down. I think that's all of them. Set that off to the side. Now, before we crack into this, if you wouldn't mind dropping a like, smashing that like button helps out the channel loads and loads. So, if you wouldn't mind doing that to support us, that's always appreciated. Also, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you enjoy these Battlbox videos, and let me know what your favorite piece of gear is that we pull out of this thing. Thirdly, if you wouldn't mind subscribing. We love having new members of the community on a daily basis that we can kind of integrate with and have discussions with in the comments. We really enjoy that. And lastly, don't forget about that hype button, because that also helps the channel, or helps the videos do well. So let's see what we got in this. Set that off to the side. Let's see, what is this? The first piece of gear here. I don't think these have a description like the other ones, because this is more just like a promotional thing. Oh, and I do need to preface this: Battlbox is not a sponsor of the channel. I'm nowhere near big enough for that at this time. Would love to have them as a sponsor, but at this time they are not. So I'm doing an honest review of all this stuff, and every box that I'm getting, I'm paying for it. In this circumstance, it happened to be their Black Friday giveaway, or their Black Friday promotion. So let's see what's. Oh, I think I remember what this is. Yeah, so this is a, I believe, yeah, GTFO wrist strap 2.0 plus AHK3. This tool facilitates emergency vehicle egress via side or rear windows in confined spaces. The material of the ballistic striker bead is used in armor-piercing ammunition, and only a small amount is required to destroy tempered glass. So don't be surprised by its small size. Just a single strike directed from the GTFO wrist strap is enough to break glass. To deploy, remove the GTFO wrist strap from your wrist. Loop the GTFO wrist strap around your thumb and forefinger. Place the ballistic bead against the glass window. Pull back on the ballistic striker bead and release. That's pretty nifty. Yeah, it's a pretty nifty little tool. It's got some elasticity in it, and here's the bead. And honestly, it's kind of a sharp-looking bracelet. I do think I got this one because I think I'm gonna actually wear it. I do think it looks pretty sharp. It's not broken, is it? I don't know what this little piece is. I'm not sure what this little piece is right here. I don't think it's broken. No, I don't think so. But let me slip that on. I mean, it's a very minimalist bracelet. It's not like crazy elaborate or anything like that. I'll probably wear this a little bit just because it's kind of a cool little tool to have. But guys, take emergency rescue very seriously. You have no idea when you're going to get trapped in a vehicle and not be able to get out. I have glass breakers in all of our vehicles. Let me know if you'd like to see those. I can always show them on a future video. I ordered them a while ago. I don't even remember where I got them, but yeah, I do need to do a car video, like a car rescue video, car tools. I just kind of got my wife's up to date for the winter because we're going into winter here in Tennessee. But yeah, take that very seriously. Seatbelt cutters and glass breakers for the car. Okay, next, another Tactica product. I don't know if you all remember that Tactica knife that I got, the K400, I think it was. That knife is so cool, that fixed blade knife. This is their X100 survival lighter. Design for the unexpected. Man, they do great with packaging and colors and cast zinc construction. Emergency fire starter stored inside. Lifetime warranty. Let's pull this out and see if we can open it up. It's very solid construction. Holy crud. That's metal. Well, it's zinc. Cast zinc construction. It is solid. It's not very light, honestly. It's actually kind of heavy. I don't know if I would want to carry this in a pocket. There it is. And there it is. Just lift out of here. Yeah, it does. And then you have that down at the bottom. Fire starter wad down at the bottom. Oh. It's actually kind of solid. Interesting. I wonder if it's soaked in something. Very neat. I'm curious if... I wonder if there's instructions in here. Guys, this thing is solid. I really like it. Perfect for a backpack, but it is heavy. If you're trying to cut weight, you're probably not going to choose this one. Designed in Australia, made in China. Let's see. Lanyard, carabiner holder, screw-on waterproof cap, striker wheel, fiber wick, O-ring, fire starter puck stored inside, cutouts for higher grip, flat base for freestanding. As I have it standing here. I don't know if there's like instructions on how you like bring out more of the wick. This box isn't very easy to open. trying to not blow your guys' eardrums out here. There should really be instructions here. No instructions. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe it doesn't open any further. Does this open? Okay, no. Okay, well, maybe. You see this? I'm guessing you pull out more and more wick. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, I just wasn't trying to turn it hard enough. I bet you the wick's loaded in here. Oh, you do load it with like kerosene. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing you just load it right on top of this. And it does have a flint, must have a flint in there that you can replace too. Okay, cool. So it is like an actual lighter. It's like a Zippo lighter almost, except for survival. Well, that's cool. I'm glad I ripped that apart and didn't just give up. That's a cool piece of gear. I really like that. I like that a lot. Set that off to the side here. Let's get our trash out of the frame. See what else we got here. Looks like we got 2 knives here, maybe, potentially. I do not remember this coming with the kit. Looks like the Bush Baby. The Bush Baby knife. Guys, I love knives. I love getting knives in these kits. Cool sheath, cool like partial, I'm assuming that's faux leather, and then fabric. You guys see that? I'm wondering if that's my Garda D2 steel. Okay. Pretty sharp. Yeah, look at it, shaving my nail right there. That's a pretty dang sharp knife, and I think that this actually... Double X knives are very sharp. Always use caution when using knives to avoid any possible blah 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 blah. Yes, we know. Be careful, everybody be careful. Double X knives is not liable for damage caused by the misuse of this knife. I feel like that should be a given. I definitely feel like I wish there was more info, like about the company. Wish there was more info. I do like this knife. It's a sharp looking knife. Really good feeling in the hand. It is kind of small though, but very, very cool knife. I want to say those are micarta handles, but it's so hard to tell. They could just be, I don't know. They feel like micarta. Really, really good. Really nice little knife. Very cool. I like it. Wish there was more info. The sheath is kind of sticky though. I don't know if there's a secret to get this in and out of there, other than just sliding it in though, like that. Okay, let's open this right here. I think I remember what this is. If so, this will come in quite a bit of handy. Quite handy if I ever get to go camping again. Yeah. The Max Shower DS or OSO2. It's by Flextail, I think. That's the brand. Let's see what this says. Endurance. 110 minutes, waterproof level, IPX6 handle. Okay. Really cool case. The case is pretty dope. And so yeah, this this is essentially a portable shower. A portable shower. I'm not going to take all this out because I think you guys probably get the gist of it. I will take this out though. So it's like got a little pump with it. 11-ounce ultra lightweight shower. So you can hang this and it'll pump it out. Max shower. 5 volts. You obviously have to plug it in, I think. Oh no, you don't. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that. Did you guys hear that? That's pretty cool. I'm sort of excited for this. Oh, sorry. I'm sort of excited for this little guy. I don't know how much use I'll get out of it, but I think it's cool to have on hand. Next time I go camping in the mountains, I'll definitely take this if there's not going to be a shower close. How did I have that? Was this thing in there? Just like that, maybe. Nice hard shell case. Okay. Set that off to the side. Oh, I need to put that back in there. I can do that. I was going to kind of show you guys this to see if it shows you how to hang it. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't. It shows you. Oh, there it is. Kind of how you do it. So there's a shower head, there's the water pump, so you can put it in like a bucket of water or in a creek bed maybe. And it'll pump it out. Pump the water out of that and come out of the shower head. Pretty cool. Okay, and lastly, they do a lot of this Tactica gear. This is another piece of Tactica gear. So far, I've really been enjoying this Tactica gear. Great job, Tactica, with what you've been putting out, what you've been producing. And your packaging is always dope. Looks like this got the Good Design Award, gold winner, awarded by Good Design Australia. Interesting. Okay. K220 Search and Rescue Knife Compact. Blunt version. Okay. I don't know how I feel about blunt knives. Let's see. Patent pending twist lock sheath. Okay. Waterproof design for any conditions. Serrated and straight edges. Built horizontal or vertical. Built for horizontal or vertical carry. Scan for lifetime warranty. I love that they have this lifetime warranty. Search and rescue knife compact. Drainage hole. Zip tie mounting points. Twist lock mechanism. Belt molly attachment points. Torx hardware. Chisel tip pry bar / screwdriver. Serrated edge. 420C stainless steel blade for freshwater use. Torx handle. Torx hardware, sorry. Dual rope cutters. High grip G10 handles. Nice. Cut out for additional grip. High grip jimping along sides and base of handle. Let's get this bad boy out and take a look at it. You guys know I'm a sucker for good packaging. But they don't want you getting it open easy. That's for sure. What am I missing here? Is that taped or something? Yeah, it is taped. See if I can do this without cutting myself. Just about like I did there. It's hard to do this through a camera sometimes. There we go. folks. Had to do that off camera. I'm assuming this just reiterates basically everything that we just looked at. Okay, so you just twist it a little bit, and out it comes. I don't know if this is necessarily totally my style. I don't know when I would carry this, because this isn't an ideal knife for, I don't know, it is kind of cool though. I might put this in a vehicle for like, I mean, I see this as more of like a self-defense knife, honestly, but except for it's not sharp on the end, which is interesting. So I guess this is like would be like a good first responder knife. Probably. Because you have the rope cutter, or probably seatbelt cutter. This is pretty hard on the end. Imagine you can use that to try to smash glass maybe. Probably be good for a diver. Except you don't have the tip. I don't know, you guys tell me in the comments what you think this knife would be good for. What would this Tactica K220 be good for? I mean, it's a cool knife. I love knives. I'll take any knife. What I'm saying is, this knife for me is probably gonna sit idle for a long time. Because it's very heavy. Very heavy duty. It's a solid little knife. I just don't know. I'm trying to think in my head what I would use this for outside of putting it in a car for emergencies. I wouldn't use this hiking. It's not, because it doesn't have a long enough blade for like batoning. Or like carving, it doesn't really have a long enough blade. I do like that it has the rope cutters. I do like the handle. The handle's pretty nice, pretty cool. That is solid. It's full tang, as you can see, which I always love a good full tang knife. Always love a good full tang knife. Yeah, it's interesting. It is interesting. It's a very cool knife. Let me know in the comments what you would use this for, or what you recommend I use this for. Right now, I'm thinking it's going to be just an emergency blade in a car or something. The sheath is quite interesting. So you can't pull it out straight. You gotta twist it and then pull it out, which I do also like that, because that was a little loud, because that certainly ensures that it's probably not gonna come out on you very easily. Like, it's not gonna fall out on you. I could also see this as like, I don't do like a lot of water stuff, but maybe kayaking. Actually, I would probably take this kayaking if I go kayaking. I think this would be a good water knife, and it even says on there fresh water. And we live next to some freshwater lakes, and I do like to get out kayaking every now and then. Where did it say that? Yeah, 420C stainless steel blade. What is that? 420C stainless steel blade for freshwater use. So yeah, I think that's probably where this is key. Like first responder, emergency use, and then like water use, like put it on a boat, kayaking. I think that's where I will use this knife. That's definitely where I'll use this knife. I love the way that they kind of beveled their handles. They did that with that that K400, I think it was. They did it with that one as well. I love that knife. Holy cow, do I love that knife. But yeah. Yeah, guys, so that was it. That was it for this one. Again, quite a bit more cool gear. These boxes have not disappointed. These boxes have certainly not disappointed. I just love them. I love these things. I hopefully can continue to purchase these. I think they're very cool. I really enjoy it. explanation of how you do the belt loop. Which is pretty cool. But yeah, so just let's do a quick rundown. So we got the Tactica K220 knife, which I would say like emergency response knife. We got the Double X Knives Bush Baby, which is hard to get out of that sheath. The Bush Baby. We got the Tactica Fire Starter, which I love. That's definitely going into a kit. And we got the bracelet, the emergency bracelet for glass breaking, which I also think is pretty dope. That's a pretty cool thing to have. And then lastly, we got the shower, the Flex Tail shower pump. All in all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 items. That's what it was. I remember. All in all, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Guys, again, if you enjoy, that knife says search and rescue right on it. I'm a dope. I probably even read that out loud to you guys. So yeah, it is more so for like a search and rescue knife, for like a first responder knife. So yeah, this will be perfect for like kayaking, perfect for like car use. Definitely. Anyways, guys, I want to say thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. Please don't forget to smash the like button if you've stuck around for this long and you enjoyed the video. Again, I hope you're sleeping by now, but if you're not, please crack that like button. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the kit. Let me know what you would use this knife for. And then lastly, don't forget to subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you continue to get updates of my videos. Alright. Well, that's all I got for you guys tonight. I hope you guys have a restful rest of your day, evening, night, day, morning, whatever it might be. And we will see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.